So I chose to do my presentation over glioblastomas because my grandmother was diagnosed last year in November, the week I got married, and she passed away between Christmas and New Year's, even with surgery. So I wanted to do some more research on those. Basically, glioblastomas are stage 4 malignant brain tumor. They are astrocytomas, which means that the cells are star-shaped. They are found in the brain, usually the cerebrum. As for diagnosis, a neurologist usually diagnoses them through an MRI or CT scan. Symptoms include headache, seizures, vomiting, trouble thinking, change in mood, personality, vision changes, trouble speaking, and that's something that my grandma had. The reason they took her in is she was messing up her word choices. As for what you can do, there is no cure for them, but you can help ease the symptoms through surgery, radiation, chemo, things like that. The problem is they often regrow, and they are very aggressive and they grow fast because glioblastomas make their own blood supply. So that helps them just keep coming back and do a lot of damage. As for the statistics, they're really not that common. They really make up only 15% of all brain tumors. They do occur in men more often than women, and your chances of a glio increase with age. On WebMD, it said from 2009 to 2013, there was only 11,000 glios diagnosed each year. For the prognosis, the average life expectancy after confirmed is 11 to 15 months. If your age is less than 50, you have a greater chance of living longer, and your chance of living longer increases if they're able to remove the whole tumor or remove part of it. The problem is that these tissues can really make themselves look like regular brain tissue, and it's hard for surgeons to figure out what's tumor and what's brain. These are very rare in children. Risk factors, basically there's a very small percentage of people who inherit these. Usually they just occur at random without any inherited factors at all. The only true confirmed risk of glios is ionizing radiation to the head and neck, which was also interesting because my grandmother lived a life of not eating any processed foods. Everything was homegrown, milked her own cow, ate a very clean diet of no preservatives. But then she had thyroid problems, and she had one session of radiation to her neck for her thyroid problems, and then she developed this brain tumor. So I do believe that they're connected, and that is the only confirmed risk factor. And then as for current research, they're making genetic profiles on the tumors themselves, and they have determined that there's an IDH wild type tumor and an IDH mutant, and they're still doing more research on those.